Wapping Workhouse by Charles Dickens. Narrated by David McCran. My days no business beckoning me to the East End of London, I had turned my face to that point of the metropolitan compass on leaving Covent Garden, and had got past the India House, thinking in my idle manner of Tippoo Sahib and Charles Lamb, and had got past my little wooden midshipman after affectionately patting him on one leg of his knee shorts for old acquaintance's sake, and had got past Aldgate Pump, and had got past the Saracen's Head, with an ignominious rash of posting bills disfiguring his swarthy countenance, and had strolled up the empty yard of his ancient neighbour, the black or blue boar, or bull, who departed this life I don't know when, and whose coaches are all gone I don't know where, and I had come out again into the age of railways, and I had got past Whitechapel Church, and was, rather inappropriately for an uncommercial traveller, in the commercial road, pleasantly wallowing in the abundant mud of that thoroughfare, and greatly enjoying the huge piles of building belonging to the sugar refiners, the little masts and vanes in small back gardens in back streets, the neighbouring canals and docks, the India vans lumbering along their stone tramway, and the pawnbrokers' shops, where hard-up mates had pawned so many sextants and quadrants that I should have bought a few cheap if I had the least notion how to use them. I at last began to file off to the right towards Wapping. Not that I intended to take a boat at Wapping Old Stairs, or that I was going to look at the locality, because I believe, for I don't, in the constancy of the young woman who told her sea-going lover, to such a beautiful old tune that she had ever continued the same, since she gave him the backer-box marked with his name. I'm afraid he usually got the worst of those transactions, and was frightfully taken in. No, I was going to Wapping because an Eastern police magistrate had said, through the morning papers, that there was no classification at the Wapping workhouse for women, and that it was a disgrace and a shame, and divers other hard names, and because I wished to see how the fact really stood. For that Eastern police magistrates are not always the wisest men of the East may be inferred from their course of procedure respecting the fancy dressing and pantomime posturing at St. George's in that quarter, which usually, to discuss the matter at issue, in a state of mind betokening the weakest perplexity with all parties concerned and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?